Hello everyone, now it's time for another Spike episode, just for Sidekicks. So, yep, another Spike episode, another My Little Pony episode, I guess. Alright, now I wasn't that much excited for another Spike episode, because, to be honest, when I usually see Spike episodes, they're either okay, or just not as much. There are a few times where I do find them a little bit good, like Secret of My Excuse. That was a good Spike episode, I will admit. But the rest are not as much. They still need some serious work. I mean, for one thing, he's a dragon. We should have episodes about what others that dragons do. That was one of the reasons why I like Secret Excuse, because it gave us, more reasons of what dragons do. But, anyway, I saw the episode and it's meh. That's it, just meh. I will say this, it is a bit of an improvement after the last Spike episode of this season. Not by much, but it was a little bit of an improvement. Okay, so this episode is about Spike wanting to make a gem cake, but he keeps eating all the gems. So he's offered a pet sitting for all the ponies while they're going to the Crystal Empire for, the spoilers games, which is going to be in the next episode. So, spoilers! Or should I say foreshadowing? Oh well. So, okay, I have a question. When did the ponies get, gems? I mean, I can understand Twilight, Pinkie Pie, and Rarity having gems, because, Pinkie Pie runs, a bakery, so it would kind of make some sense that she has gems. And, Twilight has them because, she's Spike's assistant. Well, Spike is her assistant. And Rarity because she needs to make dresses. Those I can understand, but what about Fluttershy, Applejack, and Rainbow Dash? Did they find him on the ground or something and decided, you know what, I'm gonna give this to Spike one of these days, so he can get his daily dose of comeuppance soon. So yeah, I find it a little hard to believe that the other three ponies had, crystals, but whatever. So as you can imagine, as what you see in any other kid's show, Spike is not listening about all this. He soon later gets his daily dose of comeuppance and, oh, I should have done this, I should have done that, I should have been a better person. It's that type of episode. But again, it's a kid's show, so you're gonna see something like this in kid's shows. So, anyway, yeah. I think this episode would have been much better if the Cutie Mark Crusaders were in this. I mean, they're the ones who are trying to, do anything what the pets do. They're trying. I'm sure Apple Bloom would do better with Renona. I don't know, I'm sure about the other pets, but I'm sure they'll try. So yeah, I think that if this was mostly focused on the Cutie Mark Crusaders, it'd probably be a little bit better. But like I said, this episode's not terrible. So as you guess, Angel's like, the plot of this, he's on his way to tell Fluttershy that he's not doing what he's supposed to do. Angel, couldn't you just, I don't know, point a Spike to, the curlers on your tails and tell him to, or kind of tell him to take them off? I'm sure he would have done it. Or better yet, tell the Cutie Mark Crusaders. I mean, they're the ones, who pet you and did everything for you. Why don't you tell them? So, yeah. Oh, but before I forget, there's one thing I didn't like about this. It's that who joke again that they did in the same one in Alice Wild Intro. I'm like, oh, really? You really going back to that route again? It is kind of getting annoying. I mean, Spike should already know that's what owls say. Just, ooh. Ooh. He should have already learned that from Alice Well and Ends Well. Man, he really must have a short-term memory loss or something. Yeah. So anyway, that's my, well, that's my thoughts on these episodes. And for me, like I said, this episode's not terrible, but it's not good either. Oh, and before I forget, just want to make sure every pony in this is almost like a douchebag, like they weren't putting your hoof down. They kept asking Spike for gems, so they wouldn't tell anyone. Even Sakura, what the hell? It's, kid shows. You're always gonna have some douchebags in kid shows. So anyway, okay, like I said, this episode was not perfect, but it wasn't really good either. I just hope and pray when season 4 comes and Spike does have his own episode, we will get to learn more about dragons. Dragons! Come on, alright? It's not that hard. I mean, couldn't you give us something else what dragons do besides breathe fire or anything? Like, oh, I don't know, giving him like a backstory or something about his parents or whatever. If it's something like that, then that would have been fine. But, something like this, it doesn't work. It's just going to be something like, like, I know some people are going to shot me for saying this, but it's almost going to be something like from Thomas. Damn it. So anyway, yeah. It did have some funny moments, but after rewatching it again, it's probably not as much. But like I said, it is a little bit better than the last one, so I'll be nice. I'll give this like a 6 out of 10. So, yeah. That's my whole opinion on this episode, and we're going to have to wait 2 weeks for the next episode. Oh, and before I begin, I have major news for you. For those of you who are unaware, the Nostalgia Critic is coming back. I will explain a little bit more about that in Saturday. So anyway, thank you for watching. I'll see you all later. Take care.